So the loss of Robinhood is the gain of IPOE, likely Cash about. But this is the problem. Cash App does not have GME. So like can we trade crypto on SoFi? The problem here is that you can only trade Bitcoin and two others. So it's just what are the two others here? Very few selection. So for those who really like selection, what I really like about IBKR is the abundance of selection. I could do OTC and international. So I think that SoFi, when I took a look at the website before, it sounds, well, it looks very eToro-ish. So which isn't what I like. eToro-ish is too dumb. I'm sorry for people who think that eToro is the best brokerage platform. I don't think so. eToro allows you to do copy trading, yes. But other than that, it is such a very little and very limited collection of stocks. So I don't like to get only 500 stocks if there's like 10,000 stocks in the universe. So there's a lot of problems when it comes to limited selection. That's my biggest pet peeve on eToro. So maybe great interface, usability, customer user experience, but I'm more for the margin rates. I'm also there for the ability to select everything I want. So looks like it's quite a limited, I think. But anyway, it says here borrow, invest, save, and more. Do it all in the SoFi app. So we'll see. We'll take a look at whether they can get started in minutes, transparency or policy altogether. Now, do I like SoFi? Well, let's take a look at the brokerage firms, the market caps of your existing brokerage firms. How much would Robinhood IPO valuation could have possibly be? It was supposed to be more than $20 billion. And how much is SoFi market cap today is? The IPOE? The IPOE market cap, I believe, is just $17 billion today, even on that top. Because it started with 8.95 billion, so 9 times 2 is 18. Let me just be clear with my math, guys. Let me see. Chamath, IPOE, SoFi SPAC. It was $8.95 billion, right? It's here, 8.65. All right, so that was 10. 8.65 is now 20 or 25. So you're talking about 17 plus 8, guys. It's 25 billion. So the market today at $25 is roughly pricing in that SoFi is the new Robinhood. Do we believe in that? I do believe in that. I think that SoFi is a great company, great CEO. They understand the client's needs, especially at a critical stage like this, wherein you're not supposed to restrict people. By the way, guys, as of last Friday, I saw that Interactive Brokers has already lifted all the trading restrictions or your GME, AMC, BBBY, Bed Bath & Beyond, and so forth, costs. So you can actually trade all the stocks you want, no restrictions. Nonetheless, are people worried about all these what they call meme stocks? Because they don't understand why Robinhood will just buy as a group and all that. The thing about the markets is supposed to be free. Nobody should dictate why people buy what they buy. Some buy on momentum, some buy on valuation, some buy on fundamentals, technicals. Let people buy, let people sell. Do what you can as a broker. Just allow people to do what they want. That's all that you have to do as a broker. Okay, so that's one news that's big happening in the markets. IPOE right now is trading at 25. Any dips, we believe at about 24. Or even if you don't have it, looks like people might say they'd like to buy more. So I think that you want to buy more, even at $25 if you don't have it. 25 all the way to 22. Looks like there's a higher low. I don't think you can see this at about less than $10. This is a company, take a look at it. Another beneficiary, of course, are a lot of your crypto exchanges. So your crypto exchanges, what's happening with your Crypto Star? This is a company, and actually, it's not even a crypto exchange. Crypto Star is I believe a miner. Crypto Star Corp. This is in Toronto Stock Exchange, TSXV. So you're seeing that actually a lot of people are taking a look at what's happening in other companies in other countries. Yes, you see some people go into decentralized markets like BTC. So you even saw Elon Musk tweet that it was inevitable. In hindsight, it was inevitable. He said that after that tweet, actually it went from about 30,000 to about 30. No, sorry. After that tweet, it went from about 33,000 to 37.5, but it's still trading at about 34,000. So it's still there. In fact, we kind of predicted that people would actually transition to BTC, and that's why you're seeing me seeing here longs in BTC and BNB. I bought that actually as these things were erupting. January 29, buy BNB 43. I put $270 out of a $5,000 account. For those who aren't aware, Binance is a crypto exchange. So people who are exiting a massive exodus in Robinhood, in my view, they'd probably go to decentralized markets. And the best decentralized market, in my view, the best crypto exchange, in my view, just my personal opinion, is Binance. And so I think that a majority actually open accounts in Binance. Binance is BNB, and it has their own coin, BNB coin. So thankfully, it's actually listed in eToro. So this BNB. So BNB, BTC, yeah, I kind of bought it at the same time, actually. That's January 29. I also actually, just thought that maybe Litecoins was also allowed to be bought by some Americans. So probably. So I just took a look on companies that are likely to be benefiting on this brouhaha in the market, and that's what I felt. The IPOE and the BTC. I even felt that DDTG, like David Day Trader Global, would benefit on all these movements because they've been saying the right things. And the Barstool Sports Fund is doing the right thing for the community, and usually the community will either patronize more Barstool sports betting, or it can actually have more options other than their current revenue stream of simply doing sports betting or sports. Because right now Barstool Sports is a sports betting place. You never know. They might actually apply for a license to actually allow their clients, their sports bettors, to actually bet also in the likes. They can just hire people from, if there's a massive exodus, they can just hire people and allow their, it's the same app. Like you can just allow people to bet on sports, but also people to bet on stocks if that's what they like. So sports betting, stock betting, it's kind of the same if you actually just try to understand. Now, okay, so those I think are the winners. And what else are happening all across the board? So some cryptocurrency exchanges have risen. Meanwhile, you're seeing that this GME stuff is making a lot of some accounts fall down. Those who didn't, those who felt, those that people felt were not saying the right things or lying or allowing manipulation in the other side, who was really, in a way, they kind of prevented people to trade. That is manipulation in itself. So IBKR actually suffered from about 70 all the way to 61. Nonetheless, I do think that Thomas Peterfee, the chairman, just said that they disallowed it that day because they were afraid that the problem could be a systemic problem. That it might not just be $10 billion. We could actually be 50, 90 billion or 100 billion. So, as a broker or a clearinghouse, they were more if you watched it, they were saying that they were trying to protect the integrity of the markets to function. So they were afraid of what's going to happen to the Facebooks, to the Apples, to the Netflix, and so forth. If everyone just speculated on GME and AMC. So that was their view. Now, all right. In my view, of course, it was sad to see what IBKR had to do. So I guess that they had to. The good thing is that they changed. Like the next day, they already allowed. Nonetheless, what's done was done. That's why the stock price fell. IBKR fell to 61. And but is the long-term success of retail a big thing? I argue that the rise of retail brokerage firms is a great thing. The democratization is a great thing. So eventually, guys, if you're wondering, Is there going to be a massive exodus away from IBKR? I think not. Because there are so much collection inside IBKR, IBKR is actually well capitalized rather than a Robinhood. It is more capitalized, well capitalized than almost all the all brokerage firms in the world. So I'm not even talking about Fidelity or Schwab. It's even bigger. So if you want to simply check, like we made analysis IBKR versus Schwab. If you are asking, is my money inside IBKR in problem? The answer is no. They've got adequate controls for your accounts, and they actually closed down all the they said that. So you can actually just look at Thomas Peter fee. Here. Plus, when it comes to fees, it's really the cheapest. So I'm not gonna switch to mutual funds, to other Charles Schwab, etc. I'm okay inside Interactive Brokers. Nonetheless, that's me. This is just my opinion. All right. So some people actually tried to also open accounts with Futu, Mumu, FUTU, FUTU. This is FUTU. So me personally, though, I tried to sell already at about 110. We bought here I bought here $30. Some people added more at 40. Felt that was a great entry opportunity. Actually, this recent drop from about 49 all the way to 40, there was that gain, higher low. But personally, after a 300% move from about 40 to 120, I'm okay with this. So I think that chart-wise, people are profit taking on this name.